What's up, everybody? You can see what is this? It's my new MacBook. Finally, it is here. All of this will come on the vlog section. This video is second part of MSN USA versus Australia. Chaital, if you're watching this, thank you so much for doing this. It means a lot. In this video, we go into detail of jobs and career in Australia, life in Australia, and how can someone get into PR in Australia. Timestamps in the description. You can skip to any part of the video you want to. Last but not the least, thank you so much for all the love and support. It means a lot to me. It motivates me whenever you comment, so please keep commenting. Let's see if we can get to 200 comments and 1000 likes in this video. Also, the vlog will be coming out very soon. This is probably the last podcast, and now the vlogs will start to come. What are the fees for your universities? And because I want to compare it with a little bit of it United States.
So if you consider Group 8 universities, if you, in INR, I will say it would go nearly 40 lakhs for
Okay.
Group 8 universities.
Okay.
And if you go for non-Group 8 university, it come easily under 30 lakhs. So it can also 25 lakhs. Easily you can complete your master's, and below 25 also.
Okay, got it. And
That
this,
is the huge difference.
yeah. And this might be something you might not be able to answer it, but I wanted to still see if you can. So Group Ed you said is like a top ranking branded colleges and non-Group Ed. So if someone went to non-Group Ed, will they still be able to succeed in career or get a job?
Obviously, because if you apply for a job, they don't usually see
what college you
what
come
college
from.
you are. Yeah, obviously they will check your knowledge and how talented you are.
Okay. All right. So now the course structure. How is the education system in Australia? Did you have shock?
Yeah. So in one semester we have 4 subjects, and every subjects have one to two class, like means lecture and lab. And
Okay.
you can select your subject and timetable by your own. So depending on, like, if you need to do jobs, and people usually take only 2 days class, so only Monday and Tuesday done, or rest week you can work and manage your studies. And talking about assignment, and usually it is 50-50, like 50 marks are for assignment and 50 is for exam. Sometimes it is 60-40, like that.
Okay. In you said 4 subjects. Is it like credits or units you have to complete?
Units.
Units.
Yeah,
Okay.
4
So
units. Yeah.
how many total do you need to get master's degree?
So it is 4 each semester. Sometimes
Okay.
3. Yeah.
So in at least in United States, the way it works is like you have about to get master's degree, you need total of 30 units and 30 credits, and out of 30, the 15 or 16 credits are compulsory that you have to take these classes, and those are already assigned. So now you have another 15, 16 credits, which you can take anything from. These are all the options electives are available. So is it similar like that, or is
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So first semester is like compulsory subject you have to take. First 4 unit are compulsory. You need to take that, and then other remaining 3 semester you can take anything you want.
Got it. Okay. So first is all
First semester
more
is,
mandatory, and
yeah.
got it. Okay. Okay. So now let's talk about. We already talked a lot about on-campus, off-campus job, and this job thing which everybody talks about in Australia. What's the scene like? Do you not need work permit? And what's the like? How much people can work if they come to Australia based on student visa?
Yeah, as I told you that there is 40 hours per fortnight you can work anywhere. So there is no restriction that on campus, off campus, or anything. So we can divide this topic in like part-time job and full-time job.
Okay.
So first, part-time job, I will start with part-time job. So as soon as you land, you can directly start working as Uber Eats drivers. So if you don't know anyone, or if you don't want to go in that application process, you can immediately next day as you land, you can get a bicycle, and that is for $100 something, or you can also have a second-hand bicycle, and you can immediately start working as a Uber Eats driver. And people easily can manage also like manage their rent by Uber Eats as well. Yeah. And second thing is there is an app called Airtasker, where what people do, if like for example, if you want to shift your chair from A place to B place, then that person will post an ad, hey, I want to shift my chair from A to B. So the like all the jobs, like all the tasks will be posted, and you can contact them that, hey, I can do this task for you. And if the deal is okay, then you can do that task and you can easily earn the money. So there are many tasks posted in that app, like cleaning jobs, or if you like videography, photography jobs, and many things. That also you can get it easily.
Okay. And so pretty much any industry, anywhere, 40 hours you can do, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And so let's say if I, before even coming to Australia, I did my all research and I reached out to a lot of people before coming, and I was able to find a video editor job before even I came. So as soon as I land, I can start working as video editor.
Yes.
Wow, that is so cool. That's
And
awesome. Yeah.
I have many friends who have done that, and they have contacted to even IT companies, and they are working for IT jobs for 40 hours per fortnight, and they are earning a lot of money, and they are even paying the semester fee. And you're doing your masters, you're working also, you're paying also, you're getting experience also.
Very nice.
If
Yeah.
you
How
manage
much?
to do that, that will
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. How much money can student make if they are working during the semester? 40 hours a night. I mean, 40 hours that fortnight.
So from 25 hours, $25 per hour to 40 hour per dollar, 40
$40
dollar
per hour.
per hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. So
yeah,
let's take an average of $30 per hour, and if they are working $40, that's 40 hours per week per week. Yeah, that'll be 1,200 into four, which is $5,000. That's a lot of money they make.
yeah.
That is a lot of
This
money.
is, this is the main advantage of coming in Australia.
Yeah. So college is fine. You graduated. How hard is it for to find internship and full-time job, which are more technical, not the odd jobs? I understand that odd jobs are lots and lots of them available, and Uber and all these things people can easily do it. How hard is it to find the real job, like the project management, business analyst, product management, all those technical jobs?
Yeah, so what usually people do is mostly target for internship during their summer break, because what they do, once you have summer internship, they can easily convert it to full time. So, like rather starting from zero after your master's is done, you should always focus on getting summer internship like die hardly. That is very important. So you, or at least you should have any unpaid experience or volunteering experience on something during that 2 periods 2 years of your masters, because you should have something Australian experience in your resume once you want to start for full-time jobs. So as there is no job placement or anything in Australia, there are normal career fairs which are also usually not that helpful. So you have to search all the full-time job by yourself, by applying on Indeed, Jora, Gumtree, and LinkedIn, and everything.
Yeah.
And also there are career portal of universities. There are lots of job posted on your university's career portal as well. You
Okay.
can check that also, and all the referencing and all the same drill. Nothing like, I don't have any unusual tip.
Right, right. And so you are in your third semester. When do people start looking for job in Australia typically? Is it like the last semester or people start looking from day one?
Yeah, people start looking from day one, because you have opportunity for working part time also in IT industry.
Right,
So
true.
once you develop that dependency, you can also work in full like time during your summers, and then they can also get you higher after your masters is done.
Yeah, yeah. And what's the like market demand? Like, there's two things. One is, can people get a job? Yes, people can get job, but it's just a hard work hustle. You have to do the same
Yeah,
drill.
yeah.
But is there a lot of jobs available? Have you seen your seniors not having a job and they're doing like odd jobs and not able to get this proper full-time jobs, which is like technical
Yes.
jobs?
Yes, there are very, like, you face rejection every time. There are like graduate programs of like big five companies like Deloitte, EY, and PwC. But obviously, like, it is very difficult to get. Most people face like the rejection, and so you should also look for small companies. They also offer graduate programs. So for small companies, maybe you have high possibilities of getting selected there. And yeah,
Yeah.
it is difficult.
Right, it is difficult. That's what I've heard. That's what people have told me, and I've read a lot of things that the part-time job scene is super easy, and there's a lot of odd jobs available. People can get it, but the real career job is like a
Yeah.
little hard to get, and you know you have to. People are struggling to find those. So I think that's still true. Okay, and now moving on to the next part, which is kind of the job visa. So once you graduate, your student visa is done. Like, do you get OPT? What's the scene? What happens after that?
Yeah, so the student visa is for 2 years, and then you get TR, temporary residency, that is for 2 years. So
Okay.
for that, you just simply need to apply and you will get it. So there is no rejection or anything for that. And after TR, you need to apply for PR,
Which is permanent
for permanent
residence.
residency. Yeah.
Okay. And how easy it is for people to get permanent residency?
It is very difficult. It is like they are saying it is now next to impossible. But
Oh, really? So
the-
so what's the solution? So is it like just you do 2 years of student and 2 years of TR? Like then do you come back to India, or like what happens if you don't get PR?
no, so for PR you need to do lot. You need to here in Australia, PR is point based. So
Okay.
more points you get, there are more possibilities of getting a PR.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is there like work visa or something? So in do you need a job to apply for TR or no?
For TR, or you're asking for PR? TR.
TR. T.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So as soon as you are like about to graduate, you apply for TR, you immediately get 2 years of
Yeah.
TR, and you don't need to be working. You can spend 2 years in Australia doing nothing, and you can
Yeah.
still stay. Okay. And then you can apply for PR, but PR is point-based system. How does that point-based system work?
Yeah, I can show you. So you calculate Australia PR point calculator 2020. I simply type, and this is the authentic link of
Okay.
immigration government. So just go to this. Don't check from any third party website or anything.
Right.
And usually we go for skill independent visa subclass 189. So PR points depends on various factors such as age, education, experience, and there are many other factors. So we will see. For example, let's take my example.
Yeah.
Age will be when I will filing my PR. I will so consider that age. Then again, you need to give your English test.
Oh, you have to give it again. Okay.
Because yeah, for English test it is valid for 2 years, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
For PR again you need to apply. Then it depends on proficient English or how superior English. If you have all 8, you get more points.
So let's go for more. Of course, we are very proficient.
Then this is overseas employment. So what is how many years have you worked outside Australia? So in my experience is less than 3 years.
Okay.
So how many years have you worked in Australia? So I will consider for now it is less than 1 year. So now this is education qualification. What is your highest education qualification? So not a doctorate. At least a bachelor degree from Australia or outside any educational institute. So I have a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
So do you have at least 1 year of degree, like Australian education? So yes, now I am doing my master's. So I will say yes. Specialist education qualification. So master's by research. No, my master's is not by research. So it is no. Now this is credentialized community language. This is a NATI test. Do you know what is NATI test?
No.
So there is a language translator test. So there are like list of various language you can see in this link. You have to give that test. So
Okay.
it will add points. So there are
Okay.
like Hindi, Tamil, Gujarati, and many language present in the list. So I will give that test, but not now.
Yes, you can
So
say
for
yes.
now,
No, you can say yes. Just
okay, I will say yes because yeah, most student will give that test after
right.
your master's is done.
Yeah.
So this is study in regional area. So if your university belong in regional area, you will get extra point for living in that area. So I will say no because Monash is not in regional area.
Yeah.
Now partner skills. So if you have spouse, so I will select I am a single. And this is for professional year in Australia. So after you complete a master's, there is professional year. So some students do it, some students don't do it. It is not compulsory. So I will say yes for now. So here you will get all the points. So now I am sitting at, for example, 90 points.
Okay.
So at this score, I will lodge my PR.
Got it. And what's the point required to get the PR? Does it fluctuate?
Yeah, I forgot to mention while selecting a course, there is something called as skilled occupation list. So there is a list of occupation which for which only Australian government is granting a PR. So for example, if you are doing design and that design is not mentioned in that skilled occupation list, then you won't get a PR. So PR are distributed based on the occupation. So and the points differ from occupation to occupation. For if like cookery have less point than business analyst.
Right.
So it's vary.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And how much points are required to get the PR?
Again, it depends on occupation to occupation. But for like a business analyst and then accountants is like above 100. But safe side it's 90 and above 100.
So you will get no. So you got 90.
This is not that easy.
So that is okay. All right. All right. Cool. That's awesome. So till our next one.
Smiling and keep hustling.